thinking all that time in the gym will get you laid. And Chris, let me tell you from a personal story, it just doesn't work. Nothing works. Help. Anyone who's listening, help. On a serious note, if I had to be scientific about it and explain the biggest source of variance in not growing muscle over, let's say, a timeline of about a year, which is a realistic amount of time for like people who haven't seen you in a year to be like, holy crap. It has to be consistency. Because if you just go to the gym and scream a lot and do crappy technique, crappy volumes and crappy loads and do a lot wrong, but you have a requisite intensity that's anywhere north of reading the newspaper, and you just show up multiple times a week over and over, you're going to get some results. If you have the ultimate evidence-based plan from, Renaissance periodization itself, and you've downloaded the RP hypertrophy app, discount code in bio. I don't know, as that's what influencers say. But you do it intermittently. You do it on and off stuff. You ever had conversations with people? You're like in the metro, let's say in London, where you're from, I believe. All English people are from London, yes, of course. And they're asking you tips because they saw that you're jacked, and you start giving them tips, and you eventually get in a conversation of like, well, so like how many times a week do you lift? And they'll be like, well, it's 5. You're like, yes, I see where this is going. They're like, but like lately, my dog's been real sick, so my wife left me.
An interesting sounding Londoner here.
Yeah, right. So bro talk is actually universal. It's just one accent everywhere.
Right.
You could be British English, and then the lifting starts, and you're like, yeah, man, fucking curls like Arnold did it. And you're like, Arnold, that's it. Drop that meme. So yeah, the consistency is a big deal, but it's not the only deal. If you do something consistently, my thought on that is you might as well do it pretty well. You don't have to go all crazy sciencey like we're going to get into in the next, whatever, half hour, however long it takes you to get pissed and kick me off. But when you are consistent, it multiplies the emphasis that you should be doing whatever it is you're doing quite well, because gee whiz, you're committing a lot of time to it.